It was 1942, and RAF pilot Bruce Carr had just completed a daring mission over German-occupied France. But things went terribly wrong. His P-51 Mustang was shot down, leaving him stranded deep in enemy territory. Alone and armed with nothing but his wits, he knew he had to escape before German patrols found him. For days, he scavenged for food, hiding in barns and forests, dodging German soldiers at every turn. Then, one day, he stumbled upon something extraordinary, a fully functional German Focke-Wulf Fw 190 fighter plane sitting unattended on a remote airstrip. Carr had no idea how to fly a German aircraft. The controls were completely different, and if he was caught, he'd be executed on the spot. But he was out of options. With nothing to lose, he climbed into the cockpit, guessing at the controls as he desperately tried to start the engine. To his horror, mechanics on the airstrip started walking toward the plane. Thinking fast, he put on a discarded German flight helmet, hoping they wouldn't question a pilot already in the cockpit. The mechanics, assuming he was just another Luftwaffe pilot, waved him off as he taxied down the runway. With his heart pounding, Carr pulled back on the stick and took off, flying straight toward Allied territory. But there was another problem. When he finally reached an Allied airbase, American gunners saw a German plane coming straight at them and opened fire. Carr frantically wobbled the wings and fired off flares, desperately trying to signal that he wasn't the enemy. At the last moment, the gunners held their fire, allowing him to land. As soon as the plane stopped, Carr threw open the cockpit and shouted, "Don't shoot! It's me, Bruce Carr!" The stunned soldiers could hardly believe it. A British pilot had just stolen a Nazi plane and flown it back to safety. Carr went on to become an ace pilot, but his escape became one of the most unbelievable war stories ever told. Subscribe for more.